The topic at issue here is if truck drivers get replaced by AI, how will this affect accident injury cases? The short answer to this is it will dramatically affect accident injury cases. And this is already happening in some places, and it's probably going to happen more and more and more. Trucking cases are already very complex, but this complexity is just going to increase. AI means that you're going to have automated drivers. You can have driver assistance systems. You'll have predictive systems and analytics that are going to be actively working to not just efficiently deliver cargo, but to reduce accident rates. The goal here is hopefully, we know the goal is to work more efficiently and reduce accident rates, but by way of mitigating human error, mitigating human mistakes like fatigue or distraction. How well do these systems work? These systems work right now? Unfortunately, I don't think I'm qualified to really articulate how well they work. But what I can tell you is that this means that in accident injury cases, we're going to see an increase in these cases being treated as product liability cases, design defect cases, software defect, hardware defect cases, manufacturer defects, fleet operating negligence, negligence in maintaining AI systems, errors related to human override protocols. This is not just about when you don't have a human in the cab operating the truck, there's some other system that's in place, and that's a product, or it's being supervised by a team of humans somewhere else, maybe not even in the same country. The network of liable parties is going to expand significantly if we are to replace drivers with AI systems. Typically, we look at the drivers and how they've been trained, whether the company that's running this truck is actually working in a responsible manner by investigating its drivers, training them, making sure that they're, following rules that keep them from being fatigued or distracted. But if all that is now put under the guidance of some sort of a computer system, then we have to know, are these things working well? And I think we're far from really understanding that, at least myself as a personal injury attorney yet. But as these things become implemented, it's absolutely a technology that we're going to have to learn about. The network that we will be looking at are like software developers, hardware sensor manufacturers, trucking companies that oversee AI fleets. Maybe just maintenance of the equipment becomes a lot more important. So that complexity is going to demand more technical expertise. We're going to have to hire witnesses who understand X systems that can do the deep digital forensic analysis that these cases are going to require. That'll be expensive. So cases are going to cost more to investigate all these different areas. You're shifting the focus away from driver conduct to system behavior and corporate oversight. So those are aspects that require a lot more deeper investigation, more discovery, not just taking the deposition of a driver and what they might have done wrong, what rules they didn't follow, really looking into these technical aspects of how these systems work. So on one hand, I think that this AI integration is going to strengthen liability evidence because we'll have more that we can look at, the analytics of how a truck was being operated at that time. There'll be more damage documentation. I mean, we can already look at black boxes and telematics data in trucking cases, but there will just be more of this. So I think that gives us the opportunity as personal injury attorneys to develop more robust cases to help out victims. Maybe that results in faster case resolution because these materials will be available more quickly as long as we can understand them. And maybe that even means larger settlements because we might have more sources of insurance money. If you've got these multiple layers of folks that are involved in implementing these systems, different companies that are all involved, that all insure their systems, different levels. There might be multiple places of insurance money that we can seek out. Ultimately, though, I hope what this gives you is the idea that replacing truck drivers with AI is absolutely going to make accident cases more complex, hopefully less frequent, but those cases that do exist are going to be complicated. And I can assure you that we're going to be on top of all of these developments in order to learn how these cases should develop, should be treated so that we can help out victims of trucking cases, be they through the operation of AI technology incorrectly, as best as anybody can.